Success Bread with Benson, Adima. When tomorrow comes, for most of the first quarter of the year, I have been meditating on when tomorrow comes. There was a time when tomorrow felt like a distant country. It lived somewhere beyond the horizon of childhood, where dreams were large, limits were invincible, and the future seemed willing to sign any promise placed before it. In those days, I believe life would open its doors simply because I knock with enough conviction. I was a boy with uncommon ambition. I dream of becoming a reverend, a man who will speak light into dark place and guide people towards meaning. I dream of becoming a world-class motivational speaker, one who could awaken sleeping greatness in ordinary people. A dream of becoming the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, leading a nation whose potential has always exceeded its circumstance. Some dreams were spiritual, some were personal, some were national, all were real. I also dream of education. I wanted to attain one of the finest institutions in Nigeria. That dream became a reality when I graduated from the University of Lagos, Akoka, a place that shaped my mind and widened my perspective. Later, I went further and earned an MBA from Ahmadu Bello University, proving that growth is not an event, but discipline. When tomorrow came, it did not arrive all at once. It came in stages. It came disguised as long nights of study, moments of rejection, seasons of uncertainty, and the grind that no one applauded. It came through responsibility I did not ask for, but needed. It came through setbacks that refined me more than success ever could. Today, I stand at greatness, not as a man who has arrived, but as a man who has journeyed. I have built a career in the sub-banking sector. I've helped helping people and institutions navigating the realities of money, structure, and progress. I have grown into leadership management, carrying both targets and people in my shoulder. I also ran Benzema Consulting as MDCU, building solutions, ideas, and opportunity beyond the workplace. Somewhere along the line, another childhood dream also took shape. I became a motivational speaker and author. For more than a decade, I have spoken to mind, heart, team, dreamers, and seekers. I have watched worlds become turning points. I have seen people rise because someone believed in them long enough to speak courage into their soul. There are few hearts greater than helping another human being remember their own words. Books became companion in this journey. I have read thousands of them. Some taught me strategy, some taught me leadership, some taught me money, some taught me pain, some taught me faith. Together, they form a philosophy of life rooted in growth, responsibility, discipline, service, and possibility. Then I wrote my own. Awaken the champion in you, unleash the winner within, was called to the dominant greatness within. The second one, knowledge is light. Explore the essential knowledge of life, self, and God. The third one, financial roadmap for young Nigerians in 2026, was written to help a generation navigate economic reality. You can access all of them here at paystack.shop/pay/Benzema Consulting. Writing taught me something powerful. The life you survive can become a wisdom you share. Beyond titles and achievement, life gave me gifts that cannot be measured on paper. I became a husband. I became a father. I learned that love is not merely an emotion, but a sacrifice repeated daily. I learned that leadership at home is holier than leadership in public. I learned that children make you confront the future, not as theory, but as responsibility. I have owned my first car. I have traveled beyond the borders into other nations. I have become a clergyman in full fulfillment of my innocent dream. I have lived in Lagos long enough to understand that pressure can either break a man or build him. And through it all, I have learned this truth. Tomorrow does not come to everyone the same way. For some, it arrives early. For others, late. For some, it comes dressed as opportunity. For others, it comes disguised as adversary. But when tomorrow comes, it always asks one question. What do you do yesterday? Today, I do not measure success only by what I have acquired, but by what I have become. The many humans I have inspired, motivated, and encouraged. I am stronger than the boy who dreams, wiser than the young man who rushes, calmer than the stranger who fear delay, bolder than the doubter who questions his pain. And yet, one dream still burns wide, sacred, intensely, to become the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Not for applaud, not for title, not for power without purpose, but to serve, to build, to prove that vision, competence, courage, and character can still lead a nation forward. It is a dream I continue to pursue. It is a dream I intend to live for. If destiny requires it, it is a dream I am willing to die trying to achieve. Because some dreams are too important to ignore. So, as my late 30s birthday approaches, I do not speak as one celebrating age. I speak as one honoring process. I act like one numbering his days, that he may apply his heart unto wisdom. I know now that tomorrow is not a decay on the calendar. Tomorrow is what becomes possible when faith refuses to quit. Tomorrow is what happened when discipline outlives disappointment. Tomorrow is what meets the person who keeps walking. Tomorrow is in long before it arrives. And when tomorrow comes again, it surely will, I intend to be ready. The boy who dreamed still lives in me. Only now he has become experience. Until I come your way again, I, Benson Adima, remain the growth and performance consultant and business strategy. Leave your questions and comment below. I shall respond to them all. Thank you for your time. With love, and God will bless you for my sake. Thank you.